morning, good morning, good morning. This is Annette. It's Monday, the 14th. We are working on our vessels. For those of you who are part of the family, hello. For those of you who just tuned in for the first time, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and if you hit the bell, you'll be notified every time I post something. This is the day that the Lord has made. I am rejoicing and I am so glad in it. For those of you, happy belated Mother's Day. I hope you were able to attend church or do something great with your mom. I don't do Mother's Day. My mom was killed in a car accident when I was in my mid to late 20s. So Mother's Day is kind of hard for me. You know how sometimes they say, oh, it'll get easier with time or you'll learn how to cope with it. No, you don't. No, it doesn't. I mean, it's not something that you dwell on every day, but for me, the trigger is Mother's Day and my birthday. I used to just really not even want to see a birthday, but I have some great friends who were like, this ain't going on no longer. And they made sure, and my family, that I get up and do something for my birthday. But Mother's Day, that's a different story. You know, even in my presence, I don't allow it. My Sunday school class, you know, you get people sometimes who just complain about their mom. Not in my presence. I say, nope, it ain't going down like that. And then once I share my story, they understand because I would give anything to be upset or have a disagreement or an argument with my mom because that would mean that she's still here. All right, for those of you who are part of working on our vessels, you know that last week I had to switch it up because Roz, I always give a shout out to Rosalind because she started this journey with me, and we kind of have like we're here. But I also thank Carolyn. I thank Susie, Tracy, Rosalind, and Georgia, Eunice, Barbara. I thank you guys all for just encouraging me to keep on keeping on. You know how sometimes you have something in your heart that you want to do, but then you don't think no one is going to be interested, and from the moment that I started, you guys showed me that I'm doing something. I just wanted to be a motivator. I also have Ripped to Wear by Nettie. That's where I sew, do alterations, sewing, and I also share my story. I have lupus, and that was one of the reasons why I started working on your vessel, because my doctors even had me sharing sometimes my story with some of the interns, because sometimes when you have a chronic illness, sometimes people think your life is over. As long as God allows you to see another day, you still have life. You still have an opportunity to work on your vessel. Some people just give up, become hermits. I used to because I was so depressed and just why me? But that's another story. I go through that also with the wear. Why me? You know, it's like why not you? You know, sometimes God allows things to happen so that you can have a testimony. And that's what I use my life as, a testimony. All right, portion control, portion control. What I was going to say, those of you who have become a part of the family, you know that last week I switched it up because Rosalind was doing her thing, and I feel like I ain't supposed to be the leader. I can't, fall back, and you guys are going forward. So I have reached a plateau, and I changed it up. So I started the week out with just fluids only, nothing but fluids: water, coffee, juice, tomato soup. If anybody else knows another soup that doesn't have any meat in it, please let me know. But and then I did that for 3 days, and then at the end of the week, I did nothing but 1,500 caloric intake, 1,500 calories a day. That's all I did. And at the end of the week, I lost 4 pounds. So I'm going to, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'm going to do that again this week, except I'm flipping it. So I'm starting out the week with maybe 2 or 3 days with nothing but 1,500 calories a day. That's it. And then at the end of the week, I'm going to do nothing but fluids. And we're just going to ride this train until something is placed in my heart to do something different. We're going to try for 3 pounds this week. 3 pounds. If you don't do it, don't stress. Don't stress. As long as we have another day, that's another day that we have to work on our vessels. If you do it, exceed it, go beyond it, or you don't quite meet it, again, no stress. As long as we have life, breath in our bodies, and the Lord allows us to see another day, that's another day that you have to work on your vessel. Because, hey, at the end of the day, this is all we got. We can't go to the store and say, I want that one. No, this is it. So it's our responsibility to work on it. All right, you guys, you know what I'm about to say. This is my anthem. I don't have a boo. I don't have any kids. So what I try to do is to treat people like I want to be treated. So if you know someone that you haven't seen in a while, hey, give them a call. Just say, hey, I was thinking about you. Your grandparents, your uncle, someone, your auntie, somebody that you haven't spoke to in a while. Let them know that you're thinking about them. I'm telling you, I promise you, I'm being transparent. I'm telling you, it will come back to you twofold. Put it out there, it will come back as a blessing. Because, hey, we're not all every day, dandelions and roses and ringing around and just happy go lucky. No, we all have our moments when we just feel like nobody cares. So treat others like you want to be treated. Give someone a call and just say, hey, I was thinking about you. I'm telling you, we'll put a smile on their face, and I'm telling you, it will come back to you. Portion control, water, walk, run, take the stairs. Whatever it takes to work on your vessel, do it. Walking is the best form. And if you do any kind of movement on a consistent basis, that's exercise. Love, peace, and happiness. I love you guys. Again, this is the day that the Lord has made. I am rejoicing and I am so glad in it. You're blessed, you're healed, and you are delivered. Tune in to Rip the Wear by Nettie. I do that at night. Hit the bell. You'll get notified when I post something. Love, like me, subscribe. All right, you guys, we are family. Until next time, have a great one. Bye.